Alright, good morning and welcome to Physics Workgroup. Today we shall be talking about gas laws. Now, there are different kind of laws that are called gas laws. There are three of them. Number one is what we call the Boyle's law. The Boyle's law. The second one is called Charles' law. Charles' law. And the last one is called the pressure law. The pressure law. These are the three we shall be talking about in our video about gas laws. And these laws, what they talk about is when you change different parameters of the gas. You have a gas in a container, for example. If you change the temperature, what happens to the pressure and the volume of the gas? If you change the volume, what happens to the temperature and the pressure of the gas? So we are going to be changing the pressure of the gas, the volume of the gas, and the temperature of the gas. Now, if I keep the pressure constant, if I keep this constant and I change the volume, what will happen to the temperature? These are what we'll be talking about in our video today. I hope you are going to enjoy it. Okay, now the first one is, we shall take Boyle's law first. The first one is Boyle's law. The first one is Boyle's law. What does Boyle's law say? What does Boyle's law say? Okay, it states that Boyle's law states that the pressure of a given mass of gas is inversely proportional to its volume, provided the temperature is constant. Now let's look at the important words here. It states that the pressure, remember I told you that there are three things we can change. We can change the pressure, the volume, or the temperature. So we can keep one of them constant and change the other. Then we'll look at what will happen to the last one. So here we have the pressure of the gas is inversely proportional to the volume of the gas, provided this temperature is constant. These words are very important, and we're going to apply them now to get an equation for Boyle's law. Okay, what does it say? The pressure of a gas is inversely. Inversely means that when something is increasing, the other will come down. When something is increasing, the other will decrease. That's inverse. Okay. Now it says that the pressure is inversely proportional to what? To the volume of the gas. And this is going to be constant. It means when temperature is not constant, then we cannot have this relationship. But if temperature is constant and we change the pressure, what will happen to the volume is that it's going to come down if we increase the pressure. If we decrease the pressure, then the volume is going to go up. Let us try to draw an illustration to explain this. I have this container of a gas, okay, and I have my piston. This one, I can control it. I can take it up or bring it down. Alright, so I have this. Then I try to change my pressure to this. Remember that it is easier to compress a gas. One of the characteristics of a gas is that we can compress it. Okay, that's why it is easy for us to do this. I have gas here, I can compress it and push down the pressure to change it to this one. So the amount of gas inside this place will now be compressed to this. Now I've changed the pressure, I've changed the volume of the gas. Now here I have my pressure is pressure 1 and my volume is volume 1. When I change the pressure, I have my pressure to be pressure 2, the new one. Then the new volume will be volume 2. Now let's try to understand what happened to the equation. Now I can remove this. Okay, let us try to understand what happened. Now I will take this first. What this guy means is that my P multiplied by V is equals to a constant. That is the meaning of this guy. Now, let me put this into this illustration I have here. I have my P1 V1. I can now say that my P1 V1 is also equals to a constant. This is according to Boyle's law. Now, for the second one, I have my P2 and the second volume is equals to also a, now I can remove this. It's also a constant. Alright, now I have these two relationships. This is for the first one and this is for the second one. Alright, what can I do next? I can see that this is equal to constant. This is also equal to constant. When this happens, it means this and this are the same. So I can write that my P1, that's the first pressure, multiplied by the first volume, is the same thing as the second pressure multiplied by the second volume. And this is the relationship we shall use to solve equations or questions about Boyle's law. I hope you understand the steps that I take. Now let's take an example. Let's take an example. We have this example of the pressure of a given mass of gas is this. That's 960 millimeter mercury. When the volume of the gas is 3 meter cube. Find the pressure of the gas when its volume is 4.5 meter cube. Assume temperature is constant. Okay, now for you to know which law to apply, look at what you are given. In this question, we are told that the temperature is a constant. And you know that in Boyle's law, temperature is kept constant. So you will know that you apply the equation of Boyle's law, which says that the first pressure multiplied, let me write this clearly. The first pressure multiplied by volume 1 is equals to the second pressure multiplied by the second volume. Now let's go back to the question. The pressure of a given mass of gas is this. So this is my P1. When the volume of the gas is this is my V1. Find the pressure of the gas when its volume is this. So we are looking for the second pressure P2. Are you following? Then I change this equation. I will make P2 the subject of the formula. So I have my P2 is the same thing as what? P1 multiplied by V1 divided by what? V2 divided by V2. Now if I apply this relationship, then I can find my second pressure. Okay, how do I do that now? I have my P2 is the same thing as, what is my P1? This one. This is my P1, 960. Multiply, what's my V1? This is my V1, 3. Multiply by 3, divided by, what's my V2? This is my V2 here, 4.5. Are you following? Now, when I do this, I have my answer to be, when I put this in my calculator, I have my answer to be 640 millimeter mercury. Now, let's try to see what Boyle's law is trying to say. Boyle's law states that when pressure is increased, then the volume will come down. Okay. Now, in this one, we have our pressure to be 960 and the volume is 3. Now, when the volume is increased now, what happens to pressure? The pressure is supposed to come down. Do you understand? You can see that the first pressure is 960, the second one is 640. The first volume is 3, the second volume is 4.5. So when the pressure is increased, the volume is down. When the volume is increased, the pressure is down. In this case, the volume is increased, so that's why our pressure is decreased. I hope you understand this Boyle's law. In our next video, we are going to take another law and try to solve some question about the law. Until I make another video, have a nice day. Bye bye.